Howdy folks, Bagger here. Today we've got a booster box of Magic the Gathering Kaladesh in German. So, the cool thing about this is, well, one, it's German. So it's usually if I buy foreign product, I buy German. Although with the exception of a really crazy purchase, I bought a starter deck, a sealed starter deck, revised in German. For the most part, I only buy singles. However, I also did buy a box of Renaissance, which is similar to Chronicles. There's a whole big old crazy story about what Renaissance was and the rules back in the day. But for the most part, just buy singles. But with Kaladesh came the masterpiece cards that were the inventions. Unfortunately, the inventions are only in English, so I don't remember this set entirely. Not a whole lot of expensive cards in the set. You got Chandra, Torch Defiance, Panharmonicon, I think right now are the two biggest at like $10. So what we're really hoping to pull is one of the inventions. So we're just going to go through the commons and uncommons super quick. I guess we'll put them on camera so you can at least see what's there. There's all the commons, uncommons. We got a Beaumont Courier and basic land and a token. So, yeah, definitely the invention's going to be the big pull. I don't know if they're all worth a lot of money or not. There were surprisingly 54 of them or something like that, 54, 56. A lot more than I ever thought there were. I only have one, and I pulled it. Animation module, and then it was a torrential Gear Hulk. So, which I think is probably, I don't know if it's one of the more expensive. It's one of the more expensive regular cards. I don't know how it goes for inventions. Himmel's first flagship des Consoles. Console flagship. I don't know. Sky Sovereign. I think Sky Sovereign console flagship. It's been a while since I looked at these cards. I remember the Gear Hulks and not a lot much more. Looter Scooter, got banned right after I bought a playset of them. This is basically right when I started playing Magic again. Ovia Pashiri, Visa Biotronic Karen. Alright, cool. Oh, I guess Sky Sovereign there is a mythic. I didn't even notice. No foils. I don't remember the regularity of foils in this set. Definitely less than new sets. Where just about every other pack, it seems like, has one. We got Comball, Console der Allocation. Oh, there we go. There's a foil. a Bastion Mastodon. It's a common. So I didn't realize it was going to be between the land and the token. So let me double check. Yep, none there. I thought it would have been before the land or in place of the land. It's been a while since I opened Kaladesh, so. But yeah, this is basically the set I came back to. I started playing again. Basically, the release of Conspiracy Take the Crown, which was right before the release of Kaladesh. So, we got uncommons. We got a Borstige Hydra. I don't know how to say that in German. And then we got another foil. This one is an uncommon, a Schlingenthopter. It's got flying and something else. I don't know what that is. And it's a 3/2. I don't remember that card at all. So there's that. But 2 foils in a row, not too bad. One common, one uncommon. Let's go through here. Yes. Go through that. Paradoxus ergebnis. Is that I don't remember what that is, but it's a rare. I know people say never buy a sealed product to open, but this is what I like doing. I like opening stuff, and especially stuff that a lot of people don't get to see. Or there's so many new players out there that never got the opportunity to play some of these older sets, or even not so older sets. Stromander Mecha Colossus. So that is the blue, so that should be a Torrential Gear Hulk. I'm guessing that's what that is. It's the Mythic Construct, 6 mana. I think that's what that is. So that's pretty cool. I think that's one of the more expensive cards in the set. So that's a pretty good pull. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we get. Schicksalsträchtige Machtprobe. Alright. You heard it here first. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to see if I can pull up a list of this stuff. Why is it so hard to open? There we go. For the rare, Wildeste Triumph. I don't know. We're not even going to pretend. Alright, we got another foil. This one's a common. Gesetzloser Zwischenhändler. Alright. Something about when it, I guess, dies, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature under your control. Or something. I'm not sure what stirpt means. So we got 2 mythics so far. Let's see if we get another one. Nope. Schrotthalden Schmarotzer. It can't block. Pay 2. Yep, I don't know what that says. Is that Scrap Heap Scrounger? Does that have an ability? I think that's like pay 2, bring it back from your graveyard or something. I don't know. Not a whole lot of cards from this set really made it into Modern, at least that I've played, and played a little bit of Standard back then, but I kind of got mad when they banned the Smuggler's Copter. So it's some kind of gremlin. And then when I moved across the country, the shop I used to play at, which is really just a comic book store that had F&M, and that was it. We played Standard there, and then the shop that my LGS here, didn't really, no one had played Standard at the time, and just played Modern. So I just kind of lurked a little bit, and then picked up Modern. Alright, yeah, so these have to be the Gear Hulk. So there's the white one, which is, I believe, Cataclysmic Gear Hulk, and I think we've got a foil as well. We do, and it's a common green. Pick one. I don't know what, but pick one. Oh, put that one in the wrong pile. So yeah, not a whole lot. We're at 4 foils, 1 uncommon, and 3 commons. We've almost got as many mythics as foils, so that's a lot different than newer sets. That's for sure. Alright. So this is the Spire Bluff Canal. This is actually one of the more expensive cards in the set. Comes into play tapped unless you control 2 or less basic lands, I think is what that says, or 2 or less lands. And this is a Metalwork Colossus. I actually like this card. Basically, it cost it's a 10/10 that cost X less, where X is the combined CMC of all non-creature artifacts you control, and then you can sacrifice 2 artifacts to bring it back from your graveyard to your hand. So it's got a bit of recursion, and it's a 10/10. But I definitely, that one I play in Commander and more artifact centric decks. I can't remember the English name of that. Dynavolt Tower, maybe. Something to do with energy. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you get 2 energy. Tap and pay 5 energy, and it deals 3 damage to a target creature, is what it looks like. It's a guess based off of my very limited knowledge of German and trying to remember what these cards do. Unfaire Konfiszierung. So I don't know what that is. It's a sorcery. target an artifact or a creature that you have in play. You get 4 energy. You can use 1. I don't know. We'll just say I don't know. How cool would that be though to get invention? It'd be really rad if they were. I can't remember. It was Fleet Wheel something. It's an artifact or a vehicle, but it basically has haste, trample. It's a 5/3, and turn it comes out. It's a creature, so you don't have to crew it. The turn it comes out, it just does its own. Fleet Wheel Cruiser, I think, is what that is, or in German, Turbo Strassenkreuzer. And if you're out there listening and you know German and you don't appreciate my accent, I apologize. I took German back in the 90s and early 2000s in high school, and then again in college. Panharmonicon. I do believe that's the most expensive card in the set. So that's cool. I have a couple. Obviously, they're all in English. These will be the first German Kaladesh cards I own, I believe. So that's pretty exciting. I'll have to look at some of these, and I know like Cathartic Reunion. I think that's what that is. I can't remember now off the top of my head. There's some that I play, but Architekten der Ungezähmten. I never really got into the energy. I did a Boros vehicles, and then like I said, I bought a playset of the Smuggler's Copter, and then it got banned. Like, I don't even know if they showed up at my house before they got banned. I was super sad. I really liked the vehicle mechanic, and they just really, I don't know. There's some good ones since then. All right, so now this is the white black. Comes in untapped if you have less than 2 lands, and ooh boy, we got it. We got it. Sword of Fire and Ice. I don't know if it's I don't know what the price tag is on this, but we did get the invention, Sword of Fire and Ice. As you see, it is in English. Cost 3, it's an equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, has protection from red and blue. Whenever it deals damage to a player, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and I draw a card. So that is pretty sweet. That probably, in conjunction with some of these other cards, definitely made the box worth buying. How awesome would it be if we got a second one? I don't think it's going to happen. I don't remember how many boxes I actually opened to this. I don't know if I opened any. I think I just bought loose packs. This is kind of before I started getting really, really into it. And alright, so this one I definitely play. This is Authority of the Consoles. I love me this card. So Authority of the Consoles, creatures, and I'm sorry, creatures your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped, and then when a creature enters the battlefield under your opponent's control, you gain a life. So I play a lot of, well, I don't play a lot of, but I do. One of my favorite decks is mono white, even though it's not great, but I do play a lot of different, but rarely I guess would be the best way to say that. Mono white decks in Commander. Die Concurrent Eliminieren. I don't know what that is. Some kind of removal spell, maybe sorcery. I don't know what that is. Honestly, can't even remember. But looks like somebody's getting stabbed in the forearm. So, all right. Looks like I might have another foil. Sahili's Kunstfertigkeit. I believe that's Sahili's artistry. And what's our foil? Ooh, we got a rare this time. Meister Hafter Fine Mechaniker. I don't know what that is in English. But servos and thopters that you control get +1/+1. Then you can pay 4, 3 and a white, and you create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. I don't know what that is in English though. It's definitely not Psi Master Thopterist, or is it? I don't know. He's blue, so I don't know what that is. The English equivalent, anyway. So as soon as we crack the rest of these packs, before I turn off the video, I will look. Luftschiffjäger. It's a Drake. Or is that Dragon? I don't know. It's got flying, 3/3. You can pay 1. And he gets +1. So basically fire breathing. Or maybe... I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe one's haste and maybe one's trample? I don't know. And like I said, I'm not sure that's Drake or Dragon. It kind of looks like a dragon, but the Draka. Oh, I'm not even showing you guys. I was getting too excited to finish so I could see, look up this invention. 1, 2, 3. Verlorenes Vermächtnis. Some kind of sorcery. 3 mana. Yep, I don't know. We're already at 23 minutes, so I'm going to try to stop reading cards that I don't know what they are. And we'll just crack some packs. And if I know what it is, that's one thing, but chances are I don't. Funke der Kreativität. Smuggler's Copter, speak of the devil. There's my old buddy. Too good for standard. Let me know, is that banned in historic? Is it too good for historic, or is that still good? Can you still play that? Is it Kaladesh even in historic? Or is it just too slow these days? I don't know. I know it's probably too slow for standard. Just based on what I've seen. Inhaftiert vom Consulate. Something about consulate takedown? Is that what that is? Another Sahili's artistry. So that's 2 of those. That one I play in my Brutaclad deck. He's all about creating tokens, and artifacts are good ways to make tokens. But that allows you to make a token copy of an artifact and a token copy of a creature. So it's and or. So you can do two. Gear per orrery. Which says something about you can play an extra land. Each player can play an extra land, and then if you have no cards in your hand at the beginning of your turn, you draw 3 instead of 1. Something to that effect. Don't really know if it's worth anything. Ooh, I feel like we're going to get another foil. Will it be an invention? We'll find out. Another Dynavolt term. And a foil forest. That's not as exciting as another invention. Alright, we got 5 packs left, it looks like. Let's see if we get any more mythics. If we get another, maybe the Noxious Gear Hulk or Combustible Gear Hulk, that one's definitely used to see play. I still play it occasionally in Commander if I run red decks. Blacarinde Fala. I have no idea what you are. Some kind of artifact. Alright, down to 4. Comes in tap. When it comes into play, you get 2 energy, tap it, pay an energy, tap a creature or a planeswalker you control. Something. Already on to the next pack. So, ooh, maybe we're getting another foil. Another one of this card, don't know what it is, and a foil uncommon, Flinkschmied Genie. Some kind of artificer. I'm guessing that's what a Handwerker is. Yeah, I don't know, but it's an uncommon. When an artifact comes into play under your control, you can draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Okay, that's what the red guy down there, the foil card, does. I don't think we got a foil this one. Oh, this is the third to last pack. And we got the Simic one that comes in untapped if you control 2 other lands or less. Lands or basic lands, I can't remember. It might just be 2 lands, period. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Or confirm. Feel free to confirm I'm right, because I'm pretty sure I am. Deconquerance. We got another one of those. A couple of repeats. Alright, last pack. Last pack of the Kaladesh Booster Packung mit 15 Karten. Let's see if we get invention number 2. I doubt it. But another mythic would be cool. Or if we're going to repeat rares, how about a Panharmonicon? Oh, I do believe we're going to have a foil, though. There we go. There's the Noxious Gear Hulk. How about that? And the foil? A foil planes. Boo. But we did pull 3 Gear Hulks. Torrential, Cataclysmic, and Noxious. And the Sky Sovereign flagship of consoles. But most importantly, we pulled the Sword of Fire and Ice. So let's see what that's worth while we're here. Sword of Fire and Ice. using my phone. I'll go to TCG Player and view all versions. Masterpiece version, $125, as low as. Market price is so let's go with near mint foil, cheapest you can find right now is $125 plus $1 shipping. So yeah, that almost paid for the box, because of cards like this that came in this set, is why these booster box retain their value pretty good. So that's pretty awesome. So like I said, let's see what the in English, listed market price. Sure, we'll do that. So Panharmonicon, we're looking at like $10. Spire Bluff Canals, about $6. The Noxious Gearhulks, $5. $4.90 for the Torrential. Authority of the Consoles, $3.50. Concealed Courtyard, which is one I pulled, about $2.40 or so. Smuggler's Copter, just over $2. So, I think we got our money's worth. And I don't own a Sword of Fire and Ice, I don't think, in any version, so that's pretty cool. I'm definitely building a Voltron deck for Commander that'll probably go in. But that's all I got for now. So hope you guys enjoyed the opening, and I will see you later.